The word for the day is a lesson from a deck of cards. As we think about it, at birth, the seal is broken. And when the seal is broken, then in the first 13 years of our life, we're beginning to get accustomed to what these cards are, get to know the suits, know what they are, and know their things. And then we get to be about 14 to the age of 20. We know everything. And in the age of 40, we can play with the best. We know how to handle these cards. We know what to play. We know the suits to play. We can do it all. But you know what? You get to be in your 50s, your 60s, and your 70s. The memories begin to fade a little bit, And you know what? We begin to lose a few cards along the way. So we don't have all the cards we used to have. So what do you do as you go through life and you lose a few cards? Well, what do? You make the best hand that you've got. You can't make up for what you don't have. So you use the cards you have. You make the best of what you've got. But in life, there's always going to be a few jokers. We never know when these things are going to pop up in your life. They can pop up at any time. There's a few jokers in our life. Things aren't going to go the way that we always think that they ought to go. But, as we keep going, there's another card that can be played at any time. It's the Ace of Spades, and it's a symbol of death. We could experience death at any point in phase in our life. It could be as a child, it could be a teenager, it could be older. We never know when the Ace of Spades is going to be played, but we always need to be prepared because it could be played at any time in our life. But what's important as you and I go through this life is we come to know who the Ace of Hearts is. The Ace of Hearts is Jesus Christ. And we may know that he is the Ace of Hearts, but we need to make him the King of Hearts. And when he becomes the King of Hearts, then one day that deck will be closed. The Ace of Spades will be finally played. But then you know what? There's a new deck that will be open. That new deck is opened in heaven. And anybody who knows the Ace of Hearts, who's become the King of Hearts, they've got a brand new deck in heaven. And the cards we get in heaven will never fade away. And we're going to have a new body. And there's no more tears, no more sorrow, no more pain, no more separation. What a great reunion. And we'll be with the Ace of Hearts, who is the King of our hearts. And we'll be able to live with him forever. Those cards will never fade away. And there won't be any jokers in those cards there in glory. But as you go through this life, and we may know that Jesus is the Ace of Hearts, but if Jesus does not become the King of your hearts, then there's going to be a different destiny. And I pray that that's not your reality. So if you know the Ace of Hearts, make him the King of your hearts. And the next time you see a deck of cards, make sure you pass this lesson on to somebody else, that they might learn life lessons from a deck of cards.